Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about Wisconsin and maps and redistricting and something that everybody needs to know about it. Even if the redistricting, even if the maps are in your party's favor, they're not in your favor. They don't help you if your party has maps that benefit it. It actually it it doesn't do well for you either. So we're going to talk about that, but we are going to go over the news first. Quick recap. Not too long ago, a Supreme Court justice in Wisconsin, during her campaign, Justice Protasewicz, she basically was like, "Hey, the state's gerrymandered." Now, she didn't say it that bluntly, but I mean that was the general tone of it. Here's the thing, and the important part to understand about that: Wisconsin is gerrymandered. If you go to Google and type in, "Is Wisconsin gerrymandered?" you get Wisconsin is home to some of the most extreme partisan gerrymanders in the United States. If you type in most gerrymandered state in U.S., you'll get a blurb about Wisconsin. It's not actually up for debate as to whether or not the maps in question were gerrymandered. They are. Okay? So, the Republicans in Wisconsin were like, we're going to impeach her if she takes that case. And then they decided not to. The case went to the Supreme Court. Surprise! The state Supreme Court decided the maps are gerrymandered, because they are. Republicans have decided that they're going to take it to the federal Supreme Court, to the U.S. Supreme Court. They're going to try to find federal issues and use those to defend the gerrymander. Let's just start from the beginning. If a politician supports gerrymandering, they do not support the republic. They do not support representative democracy. They don't want to represent you. They want to rule you. They want to be in a position where they get to pick their voters rather than their voters choosing representation. Let's start there. To me, that should be disqualifying. But let's just process that real quick. There is no way you can support gerrymandering and support the ideals of the United States. Those two things don't go together. You don't believe in representation if you actively try to create maps so people aren't represented, which is what gerrymandering is. It's where they draw the maps so they can dilute the voting power of different blocks and choose voters who are, well, honestly, more easily manipulated. That's really what they're looking for. Okay, but what happens if the gerrymander is in your favor? You know, you are a card-carrying member of the Republican Party. Why should you care? Have you ever wondered why your Republican representative doesn't actually represent you? Because they don't have to. They've created a district that is so safe that you don't matter. Your vote as a Republican doesn't matter. They don't have to listen to you because they know the low information Republicans, well, they're going to vote for them anyway. It doesn't help you if your party gerrymanders a state in its favor. If the party that you typically support gerrymanders a state to help them, it hurts you because they no longer have to listen to you. They don't have to be responsive to you because your vote doesn't matter. You have been put into a district with so many other people who are loyal to the party that they don't have to listen to you. If they lose voters because they're not representing them, they're ruling them, they know the low information voters who just show up and vote R no matter what, they know that they get elected anyway. It hurts you as well. So what we have is a Republican Party in Wisconsin that has apparently decided, tooth and nail, they are going to fight for the ability to preserve obviously gerrymandered maps so they can continue to ignore the Republicans in Wisconsin, the Republican voters. They can continue to ignore them, and they don't have to worry about the Democratic voters because they don't have any power. They've been diluted. This is how you get a state legislature that doesn't do anything for you. This is how you get a government that is completely unresponsive to your needs. Because they don't have to be. You can't hold them accountable. Your vote is irrelevant, even if you're in their party. Because they know that they packed enough easily manipulated voters in there to outnumber you. And they're going to fight tooth and nail to keep that. The obvious answer here is to vote out anybody of any party that supports gerrymandering. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.